friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that you are here. My name is Mckenna. I talk all things Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, weight loss, lifestyle, all the things for the 30 and above crowd. I am so glad you are here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you are not missing any of the content that I am putting out. And also I want you to check out my membership because we are deep diving in. So hit that join button right there and you can see where we're going with the new membership. We are very excited about that. Okay, so first things first, I get so many DMs, emails, comments in my videos about what are like the top 3 heavy hitting things that you can do when you first start Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, any weight loss medication. And so we are gonna go through this in this video. And it is really, really simple, really to the point. But you must go ahead and follow along all 3 of these tips because without them, it's not gonna work for you, okay? It's just not gonna work for you. You have to follow along on these 3 things because that is how you are successful on this medication, okay? So come with me, stay to the end because the end one is like the most important above all, okay? Number 1, you just saw me. Drink your water. See how big that is? You have to drink your water all day, every day. And look, I know it's hard to get in all the water. You may have heard me on my videos saying like, I'm not losing weight and I know it's because I'm not getting enough water in. Water is your number 1 tip. It's your best friend. If you are having a hard time getting the water in, you need to mix it up a little bit. Look, I'm using things like Mio. Sometimes I use Emergency, a Crystal Light packet. Get yourself one of those big bottles on Amazon. I'll even link one in the description box that you can get. I carry it around with me to work all the time. When I'm home at my desk, this is the big one. I know it's 32 ounces. I drink it all the time. I fill it several times and I put my Mio in because it is hard to get water in there. I get it. But once you are moving that waste, moving that fat and expending that fat throughout your body, you do it by using water. Water is how it gets out, okay? So that is the number 1 tip that I want you to take with you. Like hands down, you gotta have water. Okay. Let's talk about step number 2. A lot of times people get really amped up about their nutrition. Like, what should I be eating? Should I be eating gluten or not dairy? Or should I be doing Whole30? Or should I cut bread totally out? And I will tell you, for me, I want you to work with your doctor, okay, on what they think you should be eating because everybody is different. However, with that being said, if you're like, I really don't know where to start, I would encourage you to go the route that I went, which was all things in moderation. Okay, before you laugh at me, I know that for people who are on weight loss medication, moderation is a hard word. Like, I totally get it, okay? Moderation was hard for me. Moderation is still hard for me in many ways. However, when I started this medication, I was committed to eating normally, which meant for me, not cutting everything or anything out. I wanted to eat some bread. I wanted to eat some cheese. I wanted to eat sweets from time to time. You will find that your taste buds do change a little bit. And with the medication, you will start to feel that food noise starting to quiet those cravings, okay? With that being said, you need protein. So protein is your number 1 tip, is your number 2 tip, number 2. You need protein. You need high protein and vegetables and fruits even if you want to. If you are making sure that you are eating protein at every meal, okay? Every meal that you're having when you feel like eating, because yes, your hunger is going to start to subside a little bit. And another tip, it might not be at the beginning. It might take a few weeks for the medication to kick on for you before you even start feeling like full or being aware that you're full when you're eating. Go ahead and eat protein, focus on eating that, and then you will start to see that your food noise will start to quiet. It will sound less intense in here and you will be able to eat what you would like to eat in smaller portion sizes. This is like totally key, you guys, okay? You don't have to cut out everything. You don't have to say, I'm never gonna eat bread again. You don't have to cut out, well, I'm never gonna have cheese again. Oh, my little friend is coming over to see me. You don't have to cut any of that out. As long as your provider, your medical provider says you can go ahead and eat that stuff. You can really be focused on just trying to eat as normally as possible, but the portions will go down and you will start to feel more full. Protein fills you up. Protein is how you build muscle because you don't want to lose that muscle as well. You really want to make sure you're maintaining the muscle you have, and you do that through protein, okay? So that is tip number 2. Okay, are you ready for tip number 3? In my opinion, this is the most challenging, however, the most key to being successful on this weight loss medication. Wegovy, Ozempic, Mounjaro, whatever your weight loss medication is. You have to be, drum roll please, patient. I know, and you're gonna hate that. You're gonna hate hearing that you have to be patient. However, I will tell you guys, for some people, they're gonna lose weight really, really quickly. For others, it's gonna take a while before you start to see a pound or 2 go down. This is all very, very normal, okay? I get inbox messages all the time like, my friend who's also on this lost 100 pounds in, 5 weeks. And it's like, no. First of all, you don't wanna lose weight too quickly, okay? Because then you're gonna have Ozempic face, all right? And you are gonna have tons of loose skin, and you don't want that. You don't want that. You want to lose weight at 1 to 2 pounds a week on just like if you didn't have the medication. This is how steady, lasting weight loss takes place. So patience is a big part of that. And I know we are anxious to get this weight off of us. I know I have felt the same way so many times, but you have to be focused on trying to really accept that the weight loss coming off slowly is how you are going to keep it off. Okay? So just to recap really quickly, water, pump it up. You got to, all right? Protein, pump it up. You got to. And patience, boost that up, okay, friends? Because if you are doing all 3 of those things, you are almost certainly gonna be able to lose the weight that you wanna lose, okay? So work hard on focusing on just those 3 things. If you can focus on just those 3 things, you will be successful. You will. Water moves the weight off. Protein is how you should be eating anyway. And patience is how you make lasting change, lasting weight loss, a lifestyle being built out of all of this. And those are the keys to being successful on this medication. Remember, you also have to work on what's going on up here. You also have to be planning. You also have to be planning for water, protein, and patience. You have to wake up every day with intention that you are just gonna do the very best that you can do just today. And you're gonna just do that. Don't think down the road. Think about what you're doing today to meet your weight loss goals, okay? Promise me that. And also, make sure you comment. If you have other tips that you wanna share with the community, please feel free to do that. If you're like, oh my God, Anna, you're totally missing the boat when it comes to fill in the blank. Like, this community is here to figure out how it works for everyone. And that's a really important part of what we're doing here. Okay? So remember, water, protein, patience. Okay, friends? That's what you need to do. Go ahead on over. Go into the membership portion of this community next, friends. We are talking about so much more there. We are delving in on water. We are delving in on protein. We are delving in on patience and all the psychological things that go on with losing weight through Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, any weight loss medication. You don't want to miss what we're doing in there. I am so excited about this because this feels really fresh, really new to me, and like we have just the opportunity to help so many more people do that. So come along, come on over, and most of all, let me know how your weight loss journey is going. Let me know about topics that you want to hear about as well, and make sure that you're sharing this channel with your friends. If you have someone that is maybe exploring gastric bypass surgery and hasn't tried a weight loss medication yet, they are the perfect person to share this channel with. Go ahead, hit them up with it, and let's try to move weight off of us together and move into a healthy lifestyle where you're able to live like the very best version of yourself. Okay, friends? Thanks so much.